Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather concerns, especially as we go through Easter weekend. You've probably heard about the at least chance for some severe weather, so let's take a deep dive into that. What we're going to be watching is this disturbance here, which is gradually going to swing around, and as it does, we will see the possibility for some thunderstorms on Saturday. Now, this model shows the storms as far as southeast of Shreveport Saturday evening. This is the only model that's showing that. Even Futurecast has the rain staying to the northwest of us, so it's looking doubtful that this scenario will play out based on what most models are showing. SPC, as you'll see here in a second, does show a slight risk because of this. This model sends the rain to the east of us Saturday night and doesn't show anything in here for Sunday, while other models do. So there is some uncertainty and indecision and disagreement in the models here on the timing of this disturbance as it moves through the Arklatex this weekend. And then longer range, we will see the off and on chances for the scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go through next week, and we could be looking at several inches of rainfall. As far as the weather concerns this weekend, Saturday as of right now, as I mentioned, not too worried about, as most models showing the storm staying to our northwest. Perhaps a little bit bigger concern for Sunday. While most models show the best chances of severe weather probably to our east, it is possible that we could see a few storms, especially east of that line from Shreveport to, say, Magnolia Sunday afternoon. Wind probably would be our biggest concern if we see those thunderstorms develop, and that is somewhat of an if. So between the two outlooks that you're going to see here, most concerned about Sunday. You can see SPC does have that slight risk for the northwest half of the Arklatex. Again, most models show the storm Saturday staying to our north and west. Here's another example of that. Futurecast, the longer range version of it, take you through Saturday. You can see lots of clouds Saturday as it will be rather windy once again. Notice nothing as far as rain in our area through Saturday afternoon and even Saturday evening. The storms that move in, if they do move in, should be weakening as they do so during the evening hour. So again, more evidence of why I'm not too concerned about Saturday. Here's the outlook from SPC for Sunday. Again, the European model does show a hint of the possibility for some storms developing over the eastern half of the area Sunday afternoon. But that is not set in stone at this point. And as I mentioned, wind probably the biggest concern. Another concern as we go through next week will be the buildup of rain. This is the 10-day outlook from the blend of models, and you can see 2.5 to 4.5 inches in these locations. Northwest corner of McCurtain County could see upwards of 6 inches of rainfall. So we'll have to keep an eye on the area lakes and rivers, especially the red, as we go through the end of April. That could be a growing concern as the even heavier rainfall totals could fall upstream. Look at the individual models here. And you can see there is good agreement within the models that we will see that at least 2.5 inch total, perhaps the amounts highest over the northern sections of the area. And notice that some of the models do indicate that we could see a few isolated spots pick up those 4 to 5 inch totals across the region. Most likely, if that were to occur, it would be over the northern sections of the area. So 10-day forecast looking dry for the next few days. Again, I think most of us stay dry Saturday and probably Saturday night. Chance for those scattered thunderstorms east half of the area on Sunday. And then next week, pretty much each and every day, we'll see the chance for the scattered thunderstorms. As of right now, can't pinpoint a day to where that severe weather risk may be highest. But obviously, we will see some storms with highs for the most part in the low 80s next week. Overnight lows will stay well above normal, mainly in the low to middle 60s.